Yeah, so I say greetings, brothers and sisters. Greetings to all subscribers, viewers, and friends and families. Yeah, we're back with another Coming to Canada. We're back with another Coming to Canada. Yeah, so where were we? Yeah, so we got the document, and I got my document, and yeah. But I also want to emphasize something on that particular day. You see, that particular day just come to mind. I didn't remember the last time. You see, that particular day, while I was getting ready, when I got up the morning, and it so happened that that night before me come to Canada, I actually sleep at Havendale a night there. I sleep at Havendale a night there. Down at Windsor. So when we get up the morning, and go back at Whitehall Avenue, we move. Here comes Ivan, my cousin from country, with bad news. My grandmother drop out. See? Granny Chrishi drop out. Same day, same morning. It happened at Princess Margaret Hospital, Marant there. And he was down there overnight. And he left the hospital and come straight come a Whitehall Avenue and give me the bad news. See? Yeah. So Ivan was there also when we go down at the shop and the furniture were missing. Because Ivan come at airport with me. See? Grandma Chrishi drop out the morning. So I took the plane and reach Canada now. This is when we reach Canada. In at the airport. Over there, they were checking me out, and it wasn't such a long wait like the time I went and visit before. While the process were on our way out now to exit, to come out of the airport. Yeah, so my mom was there with me. They said and called her while we were in immigration and something of the sort. But I think she was there with me at this time when we were walking out. So we were waiting on my brother now, who went to park it to come with the vehicle from the parking lot. Only to see the man, and I want to tell you, yeah. Only to see the man while we were walking out for where people were waiting. The man shout out, "It's a boy!" The man can shout out, "It's a boy!" With cigars. Oh man. There goes the birth of my nephew, one of my nephew. Then there goes the birth of his first son, his second son, sorry. That was his second son. But yeah, yeah man, in the airport, everybody started to clap and congratulations. It was funny. Yeah, but there goes the, yeah, my grandmother, and by the time I reached Canada, my nephew, Christopher. See? Christina gone and Christopher arrived. That is something to think about. That is, what would you call that? Mystics? Yeah? So, yeah man. So the morning I wake up now, the morning just I touch some interesting point when I remember. Right? Because you know, the morning I wake up now, where we were living is Seguin Court. Seguin Court. Seguin Court is Martin Grove and Albion area. And you know at the intersection of Martin Grove and Albion there is a plaza where there was a Manpower. Manpower is the place where you used to go and look for work. You go and check the board if you see any work that you're familiar with that you can do, and you write off the number and you get somebody come over and assist you and interview you to see how your experience with that particular work and so on. So if you're looking for work that they used to have, I don't see they have it anymore. I don't know how they're working that now. Now the agency take over. But you used to have the Manpower, where you go in the Manpower and you check for work that you're qualified of doing. And they interview you and they call the company who's looking for the worker, and you got another interview and you went out and you get on the work. If they want to hire you full time, I think the process go on, they hire you after a while if they're satisfied with your performance. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. Well, as I said before, I see more of an agency thing happening, you know, where they take a portion of your pay and you're temporary and no kind of yeah. So I get up. That was I came to Canada on a Friday, and the Monday morning I got up and I went over the Manpower, ready to work. And in those days it was $3.75 minimum wage, $3.75 minimum wage for minimum wage an hour. Yeah. So my brothers, they told me about the Manpower and I went over there. They took me over there and checked the board and so on. And so I noticed wood turning. When I look, it's like over $32 an hour. So I feel good. I said, well, I know my turning. I know I can. But many times I'm in Jamaica, I'm tired and I'm working. I would lick the chalice in the morning. Many months, I do that straight. Lick the chalice in the morning. I reach downtown by 8 o'clock. And work on wood turning machine. I mean, I get roast. That means people come in with cuttings, people come in to make just 4 dresser legs, 2 chair legs that I would do without the boss, know about it, just little roast, we call it. And I'll be getting guineas, I'll be getting dragon, and I'm working. See? So I know I can do my work. See? So I was, excited to see the comparison of the minimum wage and the value of my skill. My brothers, my mom, my family were also, I think they were, also excited too. But when I fill out the paper and go up there and the person interview me, only to find out that they're telling me now that I have to have Canadian experience. You hear that? So it doesn't matter how experienced you are, and you come here and you see work, it's a technicality or what? What? Obviously. I have to have Canadian experience. So, okay, that's a blow, but let it go. I decided how do I have Canadian experience now? And I just got here 3 days ago, and I need to work, and I know I can do my work. That's what I've been doing. That's what I do. Right? So they said you have to go back to school. In order to have a Canadian experience, you have to go to school. You have to take it in some kind of certificate or something to show that you're qualified. But I'm qualified. I've been doing this for ages. I've been turning since I was 16. Now I'm 21. No. Okay. So, all right. So I went to Humber. So they said for us to find a business that, like have the same machine where you want to operate. And I ended up finding one in Richmond Hill. So we would go to the program. It's a program, right? So they would pay you a little money, and you would we have class every Tuesday. And so Monday, the other 4 days we would go to the program. The program would be like, you find a company that do what you're interested in, and they would train you, and the college would pay them to train you, and they would give you like a little allowance and at the end of the week, or I think it was every 2 weeks or whatever. So for me it was like 2 bus fare. I have to take the TTC to Finch and Young, and then I got the go bus to Newmarket, way up where they have a Woodlake. Because at this time now, when they said I have to have Canadian experience and I have to go back to school and all that, I also discovered that there's an automatic Woodlake that is more advanced than the one I am familiar with. I use my chisel, right? I use my chisel, sharp my chisel, and work. But the automatic wood lathe now, you set the blades, set them at a hanger, and let's say you're making steer rails, like one pattern, but maybe yeah. So that machine could turn maybe 500 rail for one day, because it's one pattern and this machine just spilling them out. But for me, put it on my lathe, I may be able to do the most 50, the most, on a hard working day, Maybe if I'm not sanding, so we have to take all that into consideration. If I'm sanding it on so talking about sanding, so while the machine would cut 500 for the day, they would have to also put it on another machine to sand it. So that machine not able to go in the groove, because you're making patterns so it have crevice and corner, groove to make the pattern of what you're showing. So what they do now is have me putting on those steer rails that the machine cut. When it go on the automatic sander, and as I said, finish it properly. So that they would give me now to put them back on my machine to hand sand. And me pass a stage there now. Me wood turn now. Not to say me pass the stage, but when you're training apprentice, that's fundamental. That's where them start from. Them have to know if it's sand, because just is not. There's techniques in sanding to make the work stand out, keep the edges and all that, right? So those are the things you would have teach the apprentice first. But they have me. I already know to do that. Nobody had to show me to do that, and they have me doing that all this time I'm there. So this one time we have a class, and the teacher asks, so who is getting by? Who is happy at where they are? And so I said, no, I'm not. So he said, what's going on? I said, I'm not able to go on the machine that I really want to, because I'm there I'm going there now for a good maybe 2-3 months, coming on to up to holiday end of the year too. And I still not get a chance to go up on the automatic lathe, because the automatic lathe now also pay more. So when you can get $32 and something, and like with my chisel lathe, with the automatic lathe, you make like $50 or something an hour. I don't remember how much, but it was a significant more. Right? Yeah. So they didn't want me to learn that. And that's exactly what I went there for. Right? I didn't go there to learn wood turning. I already know wood turning. I went there to learn how to set up the automatic wood lathe. That's what I wasn't familiar with that particular machine in Jamaica. So I'm excited to advance, to able to grasp that and learn more. So I'm looking forward to that. And that wasn't happening. So when I tell the teacher now, he said, well, Tell the boss that's what you want to do, because that's what you are there to do, and we're paying them. So tell him, and I went and I but before that, while the man them have me a son, so while the man them have me a son, the son so tell me finger them all of me, like my fingerprint there, rub out till they start bleed blood, believe me. You have to tape them up. So when we put on the band-aid, don't realize say me should have taped them up from me. If me did tape them up before, it would have saved me. But that time it done cut already, and I have a band-aid them up. I have a band-aid it up, and then we tape it up, tape them up. To get a relief. And on top of that, when me ask the man now, when me tell the man now, say mother life, operate the automatic wood lathe. Him say no, he's not interested in teaching me that. And if he was, he would be teaching other guys that were there before me. And he knows that what I'm there for. He knows that is why I'm there. But that's what he said to me. So maybe he think I was going to continue. So I said, well, I won't be able to do it anymore. So it was like, I think, what is the end of the year too, coming down to the holiday. So I don't remember if I left that day or I work out the week or something. But he also gave me a check. He also gave me some money at the time. It was no whole heap of money, but he gave me a money that he did not. He never gave me all this time I'm working there, because, as I said, the college was giving us like assistance, right? The program at the college. It was a program at Humber, yeah. Same no interest to teach me that. So, yeah man, rub up my finger head then. So we have to left that. So me not here before didn't get to pursue that course. I also went to another place. After that, I have to look work now for my own where that is concerned, because I didn't get to get that certificate to go to advance. So I went to another place so that I can do wood turning. They have me turn this post, but it was pine. And when I turn pine, we don't say pine soft. When I turn pine in Jamaica, pine soft. Pine is easy to rip. And if you chisel, you have to chisel off the sharp, And I did well. I have maybe about 2 rips on it. Where usually when it ripped like that, we would use the sawdust. We would get back the sawdust and mix it with the glue and fill in a little and sand it back. But they said they point out the two itch and said no. Oh well, they didn't say no. They just didn't call me back. They just didn't give me the work. So I'm thinking maybe it's too little glitch, but I didn't spoil the wood. It had rectified by sawdust and glue. Yeah. So I do a few work. It wasn't pertaining to wood turning. That was in a wood turning there. I do some other places. Now me notice just agency now. Agency, you can get some work done. So I went to a few agencies, do some, all different kind of package and unload containers, and I just got here. I need some money. I need to get started, So So please remember to subscribe and leave a comment. Yeah, and tell me where you're tuning from and let me know, how, if this applied to you in any way, or what your interest would be, what your interest is, Let me know if it's worthwhile continuing this conversation, Drop something in the comment section. Alright? Bless up. Thanks.